Something that's evident and I think has really always been true is that change is inevitable. And with all the foolishness that's going on right now, all the crazy stuff, people being ripped off the streets, such horrible, horrible things we're seeing every single day this administration do. We know things are going to change. Things are never going to be the same. I truly believe there's going to be a total tidal wave of mindful people that come through. I don't want to say it's necessarily blue wave or Democratic wave because I think a lot of the Democratic lawmakers are not standing up and doing what they need to do. They seem to just be kind of placating and allowing this to happen, as well as the Republican establishment too. But while the Democrat lawmakers seem to just be kind of going along with it. But anyway, I think the people are changing. The people are starting to stand up. I'll be honest, white America is standing up. We are stepping out of our privilege. We're not expecting people with brown and black bodies to be in the way and just stop madness and everything. We're deciding it's up to us because really we're kind of the problem. To be honest with you, patriarchy, whitehood, Christian nationalism, all these different things that have been used to uh, tell people that one part of society is better than the other. That if you're not cisgender and straight and white and Christian, that you don't count, and that needs to change. And I believe that is changing. But in order to be able to be ready for this change, it really is going to be a select few people that are going to be really instrumental in what that change is like. And those are the people who are prepared for it. That's why I'm here recording this on the treadmill at the gym. I mean, there's ice out of the streets, and I still just drove real slow and came to the gym because I'm dedicated to where I need to stay healthy. I need to be in as good a shape as I can physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, in all ways, so that I can be prepared to take care of myself and those I care about, no matter what happens. Because I'm a thriver. I'm not a survivor. I'm a thriver. One way or the other, my family and myself are going to do well. I don't know how. I have no clue, but I know it's going to happen. And I know it's going to happen because I'm going to prepare myself, and I'm going to stay very mindful, and I'm going to ask my divine connection to be there for me. And I have faith and knowing that it will. And I believe the same is available for all of us, but it takes work. It takes work. I'm here at the gym as I do at least 5, 6, sometimes even 7 days a week. I'll be meditating and doing yoga afterwards, as I do every time I come to the gym. And that's work. I drink lots of water. For me, I'm a vegetarian. I don't do any type of substances of any kind, don't drink, try to sleep well, stay mindful, and surround myself with positive people. I mean, I've even changed my career. I changed my career because I was around people that were not safe for me to be around. At least that's the way it felt for me. So I've changed everything. I even changed my home because the house that we were in was the landlord did not feel safe to me. So now we own our home, and those were all hard and big and huge. And if you're a neurodivergent like I am, change is not fun. And I'm in a household of neurodiversion. I'm probably the one that's got most of their kind of stuff together. And so it was hard to navigate for all of us to move and to change and have all those things happen. But I guess what I'm just saying is that I'm showing up for the work the very best that I know how to. And if anybody has any tips on how to show up better, please let me know. But it takes a community. It takes a community of us who will show up and do that daily grinding work, because part of the resistance is showing up as your best self, showing up as your strongest self, being prepared. Part of, if you look at the stages of flow, the 4 stages of flow, the first stage is preparation. That's the first stage. The second stage is simply getting into peace and mindfulness, getting into the flow state. And then the third state is when you actually start doing whatever that actual physical mental work is. but you can only hit third stage when you've done the first and second stages, which are number one, to prepare yourself. Number two, to get into universal mindset, universal flow, peace, calm, have your nervous system regulated. And that's all work. Every bit of it. It's so easy right now to get overstimulated. It's so easy right now to get angry. It's so easy right now to get fearful. That is really what this whole mechanism is around. This whole mechanism is around knowing how powerful you are, but knowing that you lose your power when you step into fear, knowing you lose some of your power when you step into anger. That's how you give your power away. And it's time for us all to become as mindful as we can. Those who want to be part of the change, prepare ourselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, in all shape, ways, or forms as best we can, and be prepared for whatever work is needed to be done to bring this world back to humanity, back to peace, back to love, back to common dignity for every single person who lives on this earth, back to a place where a little 5-year-old wearing a little cute blue cap is not taken and abducted and put who knows where, subjected to who knows what, for some sort of rhetoric against a certain lot of people. We can't let that happen anymore, but we have to get prepared so we can be truly part of the change. So that's what I'm signing up for. I don't know what it'll come out with. I don't know what it'll look like. But the very least that all of us can do is to help each other stay strong, help each other stay resilient, and support each other every way we know how to. We don't all have to show up in the in the front lines. We don't all have to be arrested. Some of us may, but maybe you're called to that. But even just standing up and being a voice and being a place of refuge and helping other people regulate the nervous system, that's amazing too. And that's part of the work. Love, peace, and release.